Get this video started. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Smash that like button. You see the light? Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on, to be honest. Share this video. Keep that bell on, that notification bell, so when you know when I'm dropping my video. So we got a new interview today. And rest in peace to Nip, by the way, also. We got a new interview that just dropped from, shout out to Nothing From Something podcast. Dope platform. Make sure y'all go subscribe. He got a dope interviews over there. Definitely dope interviews that he did with Cowboy. So once again, shout out to Nothing From Something podcast. Cowboy just did a new interview with him. And basically he responded with Blacc was talking about the protocol situation. Remember when Blacc did the interview, there was protocol when Nick pulled up, all that. Cowboy is basically saying that, man, listen, I don't know what he's talking about because that's not my job. That part. Let that marinate in your brain right quick when we go over these clips, and I'm going to react to it. Because it's crazy. And my advice to you, Cowboy, stay away from these interviews, bro. Stay away from the mic. Stay away from the all that, bro. Don't do. And I know you're making money out of this. That's the whole point. You making money because that's your little homie and Nick. I mean, you living off his legacy, man. Let's just put it that way. But the more you speak, bro, the more you just look crazy. You sound crazy. And everything I speak on this video is alleged also. But we're gonna go over the interview, and I'm gonna react to this because when y'all hear what he's talking about. For the people that didn't catch the new interview what Cowboy did to with Nothing to Something podcast, shout out to them once again. Yo, this dude, he out of control, man. He's out of control, straight up and down. And the more he speak, and the more him and Big U speak, allegedly, they look more suspicious, man. We got to go over this interview. I'm gonna react to it. I want y'all to comment down below also. So smash the like button. Let's get this out the way. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. Everything that I speak is also alleged. Let's get straight to Cowboy though. Now, smash this like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed because Cowboy talking crazy. Let's get to it though. I ain't gonna waste no time because I got a lot to say. Now this is the first part of this interview. Shout out to Nothing to Something podcast also for doing this interview.
Cowboy ain't never in the door with the hoodie and with the things like that. that never been my job. Yeah. You know what I mean? My job when bro pull up. I'm gonna keep my eye on bro, and we're gonna do whatever. We chop it up, and I do my job. But
yeah. And right now, bro, you speaking on basically when Blacc was saying that whenever Nip come to the shop, there's usually protocol. Yeah. Somebody standing in the doorway,
but I think that
with a piece or something.
But I think that's when we know he's coming. Nobody knows when bro is coming. You know what I mean? So when I watched the interview, everybody's talked about this and talked about that. But did you hear when Blacc said? We tell bro, call us first, and bro be like, no, I ain't calling y'all, just pull up. Yeah. So we never know. So if there's a protocol when he pulls up, if okay, hey, Nip come from LAX right now, okay, send the bodyguard, send whoever, because we know he coming. Yeah. But now if you just sitting here sweeping the parking lot and he pull up, you know what I mean? Yeah, boom, you standing there with him. You know what I mean? We there, we chopping it up, talking, but Nip being Nip, signing autographs. Boom, taking selfies, doing what he got to do. Yeah. So even at that point, who would think that you would have to be on point for one of your own peers, though? So even
I want that to marinate in y'all brain and y'all soul right quick, what he just said. I hope y'all pay attention to what he just said on that part of this interview. Man, I don't be in front of the door with a hoodie on and a strap. That ain't my job. My job. Once I see little bro, that's when I mean. Okay, so once you seen little bro that day when he got knocked off, whatever, why you wasn't on point? Oh yeah, when it. Pardon me, gang. Damn, I keep burning. Pardon me, it's that water. I'm telling you, pardon me. Yeah, when the fans come, we taking pictures, this, that, and the third. He said we. We taking pictures and autographs. No, you not doing that. You ain't no celebrity. That's Nip that doing that. We seen the footage. Nip was doing the autograph. Nip took the picture with the kid and the other people and all that. You ain't take no picture with him. The more you talk, the more you look suspect, man. Stop it already. Rest in peace to Nip. And it's gonna sound more crazy when y'all hear this interview. Shout out to Nothing to Something podcast once again. Because this dude is out of control. Man, let's go back again one more time on this part right here, because y'all got to make sure y'all hear what he's saying. Yeah, I don't be the one, that ain't my job, this and that. And you know, when fans come, who not, then you know what I mean? We don't know one of us knocked us off. We ain't gonna be on point on that. What? Watch when you get to the security part. That's really gonna bug y'all out. Let's rewind and replay and go back to what he said once again before we continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because this dude is out of control, man.
Cowboy ain't never in the door with the hoodie and the things like that. They never.
Cowboy ain't never in the door with the hoodie. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Cowboy ain't never in the door with the hoodie and the things like that. That never been my job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My job, when bro pull up, I'm gonna keep my eye on bro, and we're gonna do whatever. We chop it up, and I do my job. But
yeah.
I never.
And right now, bro, you speaking on basically when Blacc Sound was saying that whenever Nip come to the shop, there's usually protocol. Somebody standing in the doorway,
but I think that
with a piece or something.
But I think that's when we know he's coming. Nobody knows when bro is coming. You know what I mean? So when I watched the interview, everybody's talked about this and talked about that. But did you hear when Blacc said, we tell bro, call us first, and bro be like, no, I ain't calling y'all, just pull up.
Yeah.
So we never know. So if there's a protocol when he pulls up, you know, if you know, okay, hey, Nip come from LAX right now, okay, send the bodyguard, send whoever, because we know he coming.
Yeah.
But now if you just sitting there sweeping the parking lot and he pull up, you know what I mean? Yeah, boom, you standing there with him. You know what I mean? We there, we chopping it up, talking, but Nip being Nip, signing autographs. Boom, taking selfies, doing what he got to do.
Yeah, yeah.
So even at that point, who would think that you would have to be on point for one of your own peers, though? So even...
That's crazy. And I want you to peep another part out what he was saying. Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, you heard his brother when he did the interview. You know Nick was pulling up. He ain't let nobody know he was coming. He ain't want to call him. You see, this is the manipulation and the strategy they be trying to use. That nigga allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged, he sat back and just watched the interview, was like, yo, let me see if I can catch something he said and remix it right quick. And that's exactly what he just did. Remember when the part, and we could go back and play that Blacc Sand part when Nick was leaving and Nick went home, and Blacc Sand was like, yo, call us when you pull up and all that. You know, Nick was like, man, I ain't gonna call y'all. Remember when Blacc Sam said that? He said exactly that same part. We ain't know Nick was gonna pull up in the parking lot. If y'all go back and hear the interview, no, you using Blacc Sam words. Don't try to use his theory of what he's thinking. Let's get to that part. You using his theory. Don't try to switch it and try to remix this whole thing. No, we not doing that over here. You just heard Blacc Sam say, Nick, we didn't know. You know, if you coming from the LAX and all that, you know, we call security and all that. Man, listen, I ain't trying to hear that. Somebody knew Nick was coming that day then when he pulled up in that parking lot. Let's get to that part. Ren Paul was out there. You was out there. Come on, man. Somebody knew. Don't try to use Blacc Sam interview and try to remix and make it seem like nobody knew Nick was coming. But anyway, okay, let's hold on that. Even with nobody knew Nick was coming, when he first pulled up, protocol supposed to be from day one. Oh, that ain't my job. I'm out there sweeping. What? Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because like I said, Cowboy, you bugged out for this. Stop doing these interviews, man.
Even if we had 5 bodyguards out there, we still wouldn't have been on point for one of our peers, because they never had that conversation. That in the beginning, everybody that was talking, they was like, Nip called him a snitch. He did what he was supposed to do. He handled his candle. That's what everybody was saying. He did what he was supposed to do. Nip shouldn't have called him no snitch. Nip shouldn't have. Everybody was on that. And I stepped up and said, nah, bro, never called him no snitch.
Yeah.
That's why I stepped up. Nobody wanted to believe it. Now, Blacc just told y'all, okay, it wasn't no heated conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
We agree on that for sure, because I've been saying that. So his theory is maybe somebody sent them. That's cool. That's your theory. You know, I don't see it. a paid hit, the person might want to try to get away. But those are, you know, that's just how we feel. I feel one way, he feel a different way. There's no animosity, there's no beef over, you know, how we feel, you know what I mean? So we can't let the internet have me and Blacc beefing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The internet can't dictate that, you know what I mean?
This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. He's using Blacc Sam interview and remixing it and trying to make it seem like, yeah, you know, I agree with that, but I don't agree with the somebody sent them and do a mission, because if somebody gonna do a mission, this is what he said. Somebody gonna do a mission, they're gonna try to get away with it. No, that don't work out all the time. Sometimes it be a fall guy. Sometimes they'll use a dude that ain't got it all on the head, allegedly, like Eric Holder, and have him bug out. What we talking about here? I just broke it down my last video, Big U. He's still eating off a victory lap. Allegedly, if he did sign a 10-year contract with Big U, that last album, Victory Lap, Big U get profit out of that. See my last album. I mean my last video. I just explained that. But going back to this interview though, you're gonna. He said if it was 5 security big dudes, they wouldn't even know what to do to, because we wouldn't seen one of our own to react the way he reacted to Nip. This is what he said, that if it was 5 securities professionals, let this marinate in your brain right quick what he said. Hold up.
Even if we had 5 bodyguards out there, we still wouldn't have been on point for one of our peers.
We still wouldn't been on point on one of our peers. What are you talking about? If you got 5 bodyguards out there, they're going to be on point on everything. Everything moving. From the time he walked up to Nick to the time he came back and spent around the block, them 5 bodyguards, they would have seen all that. Not like you when you was standing there with the food and act like you ain't know what was going on. Went to the break room all of a sudden. Them 5 bodyguards would have saved Nick. What are we talking about here? So for you to say that is crazy, outrageous, and unprofessional what you just said. Because professional bodyguards, professional securities, they would have handled that. Then you said bodyguard, nigga, security, nigga, big boys, niggas armed security. Eric wouldn't even got that close to Nick. What are we talking about here? You bugged out, man. You bugged out for that. Talking about we want to recognize because it's one of our peers. No, man, listen, I don't care if it's your cousin, anybody. Them security, their job is to protect who's paying them. Any security, high security, profile security dude's gonna tell you that. Man, if 50 paying us, I don't care if it's your cousin, anybody, nigga. You argue with 50 to get close with any type of aggressors, we doing this. Where you going? Hold up, what you doing? Fit, what's going on here? That's a security job. They're gonna hold Eric just like that. Get Nip by 10 feet, 20 feet before he even try to approach Nip. That's what 5 securities would have did. Not like you holding your food, acting like you don't know what the hell is going on. Come on, Cowboy, man, cut it out, man. Cut it out, because the more you do these interviews, the more you sound bugged out. Talking about, man, my job is out there to sweep and all that. Ain't my job, you know what I mean? My job, once Nip pull up, then my eyes is on Nip. Okay, if your eyes was on Nip, why your eyes was on Nip the whole time then? From the beginning when Eric pulled up on my last videos, I just posted, like I've been posting these videos and catching I'm doing your reaction on what you speaking. Everything I'm speaking on is a reaction. From the first time he pulled up, they said, yo, who that? Yo, that shitty cuz. Oh, I wonder how this gonna play out. You said out your own, you said that you went on a stand and said that. You was standing right next to Ren Paul and Nick when they said that. So as a big homie, your antenna is supposed to be up. You supposed to be one of the 5 securities that's supposed to be on point, right? Man, them 5 securities would have saved Nip, and then we would have still had that brother right here to this day. That's why I wish Nip would have never put all his trust on people like Cowboy. That was Nip's fault, because we got to blame a few little things on Nip also, the way he was rolling. Too comfortable in the neighborhood like that, putting his trust on too many dudes that ain't even had love for him the way he had love for them. That part. What are we talking about here? Let's continue, man. It's junking me, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video.
Because like I said, I got Blacc number. Blacc got my number. It's an easy phone call. You know what I mean? So if the fans need to know. The fans need to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if Blacc want to speak and tell the fans, that's on them. If Cowboy want to speak, that's on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to sit back and wait. So I was happy for bro to be out there doing this thing and stepping up. So I know that took a lot. You know what I mean? Because I know how much I hurt for Nip. Blacc, that's his brother. So whatever hurt that I feel, which I know I feel hurt, it got to be 10 times, 20, 30, 40, 100 times worse than I could imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know. So even when Nip died, I was sad. I was happy for Nip because I knew Nip was in a good place.
Yeah.
But I was.
What? What? Y'all just heard what I just heard? Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and let y'all think and let that marinate in y'all brain and y'all and soul right quick what he just said. I was happy for Nick, but I was more happy because he was in a better place. What? At 33 years old, on a come up to success, they didn't even see his prime. He was getting to the stardom, to the superstar. We about to be in blockbuster movies and contract. Got endorsement from Pumas, and you think he wanted to go out like that? Yo, that's crazy to me. That's crazy, man. Listen, man, I can't. Yo, this is crazy. How you gonna be happy for a person you don't know that? Yo, the only way you're gonna be happy for somebody like this, for somebody to pass away, if they miserable, if they suffering, if they're going through an illness in the hospital, and you know what I mean, you feel like, you know what, my man he's going through it, he's miserable. We gotta pull the plug. Those are things, you know what I mean, you be like, you know what, he's in a better place. He's not in a better place because one of his own homies from his own family knocked him off, and then his big homie standing right there walked off to the break room to go eat his meal. And you think Nip is happy? No, nigga, it should be the other way around. That part and everything I speak on is a legend. You the one that had a struggle. You the one that had addiction. You the one that was depressed. You was the one that was all stressed out. Who came to the rescue? Who came to your little homie? Nick. What are we talking about here? Nick was the one successful. Nick was the one that was breaking out to a stardom. Nick was the one that got with Lauren London, was about to take it to a whole nother level. And you talking about you was happy because he's in a better place. Boy, you got a lot of nerve, boy. You got a lot of nerve to be saying something like that. That is crazy to me. And I know that sounds crazy to everybody else, plus Blacc Sam and Nip family. My condolences to his family, to even got to hear something like that. Because that's crazy what you just said. It should be the other way around, nigga. That should have been you, nigga, a legend. And everything I speak on is a legend. Nigga ain't had no depression, no stress. He wasn't going through suffering and all that. He ain't had no illness and all that. He wasn't in pain, nigga. That nigga was happy, living life, going to stardom, about to break out. Making crazy money. And giving back to the community, to the kids. Let's get to that part. This dude crazy, man. Let's go back one more time and hear what he had to say about that. That's crazy to me.
I mean, because like I said, I got Blacc number. Blacc got my number. It's an easy phone call. You know what I mean? So if the fans need to know, the fans need to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if Blacc want to speak and tell the fans, that's on them. If Cowboy want to speak, that's on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to sit back and wait. So I was happy for bro to be out there doing this thing and stepping up. So I know that took a lot. You know what I mean? Because I know how much I hurt for Nip. Blacc, that's his brother. So whatever hurt that I feel, which I know I feel hurt, it got to be 10 times, 20, 30, 40, 100 times worse than I could imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know. So even when Nip died, I was sad. I was happy for Nip because I knew Nip was in a good place.
Yeah.
But I was.
Man, you gotta be kidding me, yo. That's the most craziest thing I could ever hear in my life. Nip, I was sad, but I was happy because I know Nip is in a better place. Like I said, he ain't had no addiction, no stress, no depression. He just wanted money, success, and feed his family and try to get back to the community, man. And you telling me that's somebody that want to be in a better place up there at 33 years old? Oh, we forgot how old Nip passed away. He was only 33 years old. What are we talking about here? Yo, that's crazy to me. Yo, Cowboy, stop doing these interviews, champ. I'm telling you, you sound crazy. You making yourself more and more suspicious, and you trying to remix Blacc Sam interview. Oh, Nick pulled up. You know, we ain't know he was pulling up. Yes, y'all did. Somebody knew he was pulling up. Rim Paul, somebody. What are we talking about here? Man, let's continue with this last clip of this video. Shout out to Nothing to Something podcast for doing this interview, man. Shout out to them, man.
I was sad for Granny. I was sad for the kids. I was sad for the mom. I was sad for Dad. I was just sad for all the people that loved him. You know, especially Granny and his moms and all them. That's what hurt me the most, to have to come to work and see Sam.
That's what hurt me the most. That I gotta come to work and see Sam and them. Yeah, because it's that guilty conscience. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. That's that guilty conscience. It gotta be that. You said that's the most set. Nigga, that's your little homie. He talking about Nip like Nip was a regular mojo dude in the hood in the corner. You know, this is a regular nigga gang banging. No, Nip wasn't that, brother. Do I gotta remind your brain right quick? Because your brain is probably kind of fried. Nip was a successful brother that made it in the industry, did a lot of things, broke through the doors, got a wifey that's in Hollywood in the movies, Lauren London. Nipsey got endorsements with Puma, bringing Puma back. Who was rocking Pumas until Nip brought him back? Let's get to that part. No, this is a brother that was very successful, was about to be more successful until y'all hating, jealousy ass dudes over there knocked him off, allegedly. You crazy for saying that, man. I mean, I was more sad to see his family. Yeah, because that's guilty conscience. That's what that is. You going to a break room all of a sudden to go eat a meal. Man, yo, let's continue with this last video. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor.
I was sad for Granny. I was sad for the kids. I was sad for the mom. I was sad for Dad. I was just sad for all the people that loved him. You know, especially Granny and his moms and all them. That's what hurt me the most, to have to come to work and see Sam. You know what I mean? That hurt me today. You know what I mean? I knew when Nip was in the casket and he had that smile on his face, and I looked at the nigga and he was still shining, like, you know what I mean? I was just staring at him like this, and you know, his beard full, had his earring in, his chain on. He's just, you know what I mean? Like, he had a smirk on his mouth, like, nigga, job well done. He had that. Like, nigga, I did that. You know, you just hit that shot like, nigga.
He did.
He had that Curry look like, nigga, I did that. Like, you know what I mean? So that got me over. Like, bro was sitting there. I've been to a million funerals. You know, bro was sitting there with a smile like,
yeah.
Like, nigga, I did that. You know what I mean? Like, my job is done. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know, like I said, it was all.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. This is crazy. I did that. My job was done at 33 years old. Yo, Cowboy. Ganja. Stay away from this interview, Cowboy. You sound more crazy by every time you talk. Let me remind you and refresh your mind again. Let this marinate in your brain and your soul what I'm about to tell you. Let me speak to you right quick, Cowboy. Hold up. Pull the chair up. Since you like to watch it. I mean, and this ain't, listen. And once again, I'm not saying you was involved in Nipsey murder. I'm just saying there was a lot of little spooky and funny things going on. And then the more you speak, it just looked more suspicious. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. And I'm reacting to your interviews and what you speak on. That's what I'm doing. Reacting to it. So let me speak to you. Pull your chair up right quick. His job wasn't done, champ. What we talking about here? The boy was only 33 years old. The boy, like I just said 3-4 minutes ago, the boy had a lot of plans going on in the future. Besides hip hop. Another young Dolph. A lot of businesses outside of hip hop. What are we talking about here? Nick was a little bit more successful because he got the little Puma contracts and all that. Like I said, who was rocking Puma? Niggas wasn't even rocking Puma until Nick brung that back with the double sole in the bottom. What we talking about? The original Puma's got the one sole. All the OGs know what I'm talking about. When Nip brung him out, double souls in the bottle. Made him look fly. Brung Puma out. I even wanted the goddamn pair. I ain't gonna lie. So his mission wasn't done, champ. He had a lot of things going on. A lot of endorsement, marathon clothing. Was trying to bring a lot of goodness to the hood as far as the kids and all that. Remember, he invested in the building, bringing technology and all that for the kids to do after school programs. Everybody know what I'm talking about if y'all been following this story. He had a lot of investment, a lot of stuff outside of hip hop. So he wasn't done. And he was only 33 years old. No, you should be done. The way you speaking, what we talking about here? Get off this mic and get off these interviews because you don't know what you're talking about. You're making yourself look more suspicious. This is crazy how you talking right now, man. My protocol, I was out there sweeping and all this. I don't know what Blacc Sam talking about. You know, when Nip pulled up, my eyes is on him. Your eyes wasn't on him so much that day, though. Smash that like button right quick, y'all.
You know, he already got convicted, so for me, without going into too many details, somebody come to the shop. They know we in the doorway. When Hustle pull up, we in the doorway. You gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me. You're gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hustle pull up. So it's Sunday. It's busy in there. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it? Maybe they was fucking around helping the customer, doing some fucking customer service. This is what I'm thinking, trying to, you know, transition into some legitimate just selling clothes. But nobody was in the doorway. And from my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation, probably seen nobody was in the doorways, checked Hustle had on shorts, checked everybody else, left.
Left and came back. Came back 5 minutes later. Remind y'all, 5 to almost 6, 7 damn near minutes later because he stalled in the car. He ain't just hop out the car in the alleyway. He stood in the car for about another minute. The reason why I'm breaking this down to y'all, because you just heard Blacc Sam said it was protocol. It don't matter if Nip even didn't call nobody. Remember when he said the last time he spoke to Nip, Nip was like, yo, Sam was like, yo, security was going to be tight from that weekend when they were celebrating his cousin's birthday because a lot of good news was coming out. For some reason, a lot of good news was happening that weekend. The dude that did the video, he showed Nip the edit, was like, oh, we about to take it to a whole nother level, Nip. No more short games and all that. This is Friday and Saturday, I guess. He had a conversation with Nip about tightening the security because they knew things was about to change. Remember when Blacc Sam said that? We was talking about security and all that. He told Nip, hit us when you pull up, whatever. Down there, make sure he good down there. The protocol is if you see Nip pulling up, everybody's eyes should be alert that work in the store or that's involved in the team. But look what this dude got to say. Look what he said after Blacc Sam just said, I just played you what Blacc Sam said how protocol supposed to be. No call or whatever, nigga. Once you see you see Nip, the money machine pulling up, all eyes on that, make sure that brother's protected. But some strange reason, though, on that Sunday, people was doing other things. But let's go back to Cowboy, though. You heard what Blacc Sam said about the protocol, right? Look what Cowboy.
Cowboy ain't never in the door with the hoodie and with the things like that. that never been my job. Yeah. You know what I mean? My job, when bro pull up, I'm gonna keep my eye on bro, and we're gonna do whatever. We chop it up, and I do my job. But I never.
And right now, bro, you speaking on basically when Blacc Sound was saying that whenever Nip come to the shop, there's usually protocol. Somebody standing in the doorway,
but I think that
with a piece or something.
But I think that's when we know he's coming. Nobody knows when bro is coming. You know what I mean? So when I watched the interview, everybody's talked about this and talked about that. But did you hear when Blacc said? We tell bro, call us first, and bro be like, no, I ain't calling y'all, just pull up.
Yeah.
So we never know. So if there's a protocol when he pulls up, you know, if you know, okay, hey, Nip come from LAX right now, okay, send the bodyguard, send whoever, because we know he coming.
Yeah.
But now, if you just sitting there sweeping the parking lot and he pull up, you know what I mean? Yeah, boom, you standing there with him. You know what I mean? We there, we chopping it up, talking, but Nip being Nip, signing autographs. Boom, taking selfies, doing what he got to do.
Yeah.
So even at that point, who would think that you would have to be on point for one of your own peers, though? So
because you've been out there for decades, you are OG. What are we talking about here? You stumbling on what you want to say. Oh, when Nick pull up, you know when he pull up to the LAX, you know he switching real quick. He tried to, but bro. We catch it. We catching them lies, man. Everybody's catching them lies allegedly, man. Everybody's catching it. What we talking about here? When the bro pull up, oh yeah, you know I'm sweeping. My eyes is on him. Okay, you the big homie. You the reason why he got that goddamn job. Your eyes supposed to be on your little homie all times. What are we talking? Oh my God, this is crazy, yo. This is crazy, y'all. I can't take it. I can't, man. Rest in peace to Nip, because not for nothing, man. If he had 5 securities out there with him, paid securities, armed securities, professionals, he would be alive. He would be alive right now. Even if he had Blacc Sam and the team out there with the hoodie at the door like he said they supposed to be. Oh, that ain't my job. Okay, that ain't your job, but your job is to keep your eyes on your little homie. This is crazy. But see, they're gonna use that. They're gonna backtrack. Look at Blacc Sam interview. Oh, let's use that part right there. Let's use the part he said when he didn't call nobody when he pulled up. Yo, Cowboy, go do that interview and try to remix it. Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. Remix it, Blacc Sam conversation. Interview with Big Boy. Shout out to Big Boy TV. I can't, yo. I can't. I just can't. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm telling you, this is absolutely crazy what I'm hearing right now from Cowboy. And the way he's saying is crazy. I'm out there sweeping. Dang, you know, I ain't the one with the yo, bro. When he pulled up, that's when he stumbled right there. Yeah, when Nick pulled up, when he pulled up to LAX, we gotta call security, make sure Nick good and all that. Yeah, of course, that's protocol. What we talking about? You ain't gotta call pay security for that. You can call pay security for that, but when he pull up to the hood, y'all security. See, that's the difference. The hood, the people that's rocking with him, the team, the one that he got you the job and got you right with your life, y'all the one that's supposed to protect him. Y'all the security. Ren Paul, his best friend since childhood, who went to the car, allegedly had that thing on him, and absolutely ran. Y'all supposed to protect him. What are we talking about here, bro? Let's cut the shenanigans out here, man, for real, because you sound crazy. Continue, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we got to hear him one more time. Shout out to Nothing to Something podcast.
Even if we had 5 bodyguards out there, we still wouldn't have been on point for one of our peers, because they never had that conversation. That in the beginning, everybody that was talking,
but the 5 bodyguards would have been like this. Once he would have walked up, where you going? Hold up, what you doing? That's what them 5 bodyguards would have did. That part. What are we talking about here? He wouldn't even got he wouldn't even, man, listen, he would have been a halfway block down before he got the nip. Them 5 security guards would have did their goddamn job. Oh, they wouldn't have known either. That's our peers. They would have thought he was just a regular dude. No, they wouldn't. His aggressive, the way he was talking, the way he was walking up there, them 5 security guards would have been like this. Nah, what you doing? Yo, Nick, what's going on over here? Then Nick would have been like, yo, all right, let me holler at him. That part. Nah, but yo, he spent around the block though. Nah, I mean, them security guards wouldn't have seen that. This is something that Cowboy would have said. Man, once they would have seen that nigga with that red shirt walking past that hamburger and all, them 5 security guards would have raised their weapon, nigga, and would have, man, they would have knocked off that nigga. What we talking about here? That's their job. Eyes on everything. That's crazy, man. Cowboy's crazy. I'm telling y'all, man. He bugged out for this, man.
Even if we had 5 bodyguards out there, we still wouldn't have been on point for one of our peers, because they never had that conversation. That in the beginning, everybody that was talking, they was like, Nip called him a snitch. He did what he was supposed to do. He handled his candle. That's what everybody was saying. He did what he was supposed to do. Nip shouldn't have called him no snitch. Nip shouldn't have. Everybody was on that. And I stepped up and said, nah, bro, never called him no snitch.
Yeah.
That's why I step up. Nobody wanted to believe it. Now, Blacc just told y'all, okay, it wasn't no heated conversation.
Yeah.
We agree on that for sure, because I've been saying that. So his theory is maybe somebody sent them. That's cool. That's your theory. You know, I don't see it. A paid hit, the person might want to try to get away, but those are, you know, that's just how we feel. I feel one way, he feel a different way. There's no animosity, there's no beef over, you know, how we feel, you know what I mean? So we can't let the internet have me and Blacc beefing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The internet can't dictate that, you know what I mean?
Ganja. All right, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We can't let the internet dictate that. No, but we can let the internet like us watch you lie over here and break things down the way you lying over there. Allegedly, because everything you speaking over there sound crazy. Sounds straight up crazy. Oh, I was sweeping. I was, dang, my job. Listen, you shouldn't. Oh, yeah, I was happy when Nick was here in a better place. What? Blacc Sam got my number. You know what I mean? I got his number. Blacc Sam ain't never gonna call you. And I'm pretty much sure Blacc Sam changed his goddamn number on you too. What we talking about here, man? You call Blacc Sam right now, I guarantee you that shit going to voicemail, that shit going to keep on ringing. He ain't picking that phone up for you because he ain't part of your, he's not down with that family. Like you, he ain't got to follow them protocol. That's the difference. You see, Nick was standing on a grown man, 10 toes down. He got tired of niggas telling him what to, trying to extort him, do this and that and the third. He got tired of Big U and niggas like you probably. He probably seen, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. I'm starting to think Nick probably starting to see the games that you was playing towards him, man. I'm really starting to think that. That's why I think Blacc Sam said that in the interview that weekend. We was talking about tightening security up. We talked about a lot of things. And I think one of the things they talked about was getting y'all niggas away from him. Niggas like you. Blacc Sam. But see, Nip loved the hood so much. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? This is something Blacc Sam said him and Nip used to always argue about. Go back, watch the interview. Man, me and my brother go back and forth. You know, it's things that I tell him he don't want, I mean, but he loved the hood. Just like with the store. That store supposed to be number 2, not number 1. Nip loved the hood so much, like, we're going to keep that store there. That's number 1 right there. He loved the hood so goddamn much, but look what it did to him. Come on, man. One of their owns knocked him off. That's crazy to me, bro. And you got a nigga like this. Yeah, I'm happy for Nick. I'm in here in a better place. Like this nigga was stressed and depressed, was on drugs or something. Or he was dying off of illness or something in the hospital. You know what I mean? Going through some pains and stuff. He wasn't going through none of that, champ. Let me remind you that. He was going through success. That was his pain. He was going through them doors. He was bone rushing, kicking them doors down. Doing good investment with good people. That's what Nipsey was doing. Nick wasn't, man, Nick would have been happy where he at right now. What are we talking about here? You got the nerve to say something like that. You crazy. That boy was 33 years old, Cowboy, man. Cut it out, man. That boy wasn't on the streets all strung out on drugs, depressed, drinking lean like these rappers be doing, all popping these pills. You know what I mean? You know all these rappers be all, that wasn't Nick. Nick was he was speaking knowledge, game, trying to, I mean, you know, talking to the people. Waking this community up, telling them, trying to invest in other stuff, technology, after school programs for the kids to go to. Learn stuff. That's what he was doing. but he happy what happened to him. He in a better place, right? Man, you set, man. Bro, you bugged out. What? You bugged out. You allegedly probably up there high your goddamn self the way you talking. That's the crazy part. Let's continue though. Hey.
I mean, cause like I said, I got Blacc number. Blacc got my number. It's an easy phone call. You know what I mean? So if the fans need to know, the fans need to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if Blacc want to speak and tell the fans, that's on them. If Cowboy want to speak, that's on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to sit back and wait. So I was happy for bro to be out there doing this thing and stepping up. So I know that took a lot. You know what I mean? Because I know how much I hurt for Nip. Blacc, that's his brother. So whatever hurt that I feel, which I know I feel hurt, it got to be 10 times, 20, 30, 40, 100 times worse than I could imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know. So even when Nip died, I was sad. I was happy for Nip because I knew Nip was in a good place.
Yeah.
But
he wasn't in a good place. He would have been in a better place if that shit wouldn't never happen to him. What are we talking about here? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Make sure y'all comment also, man. I want y'all to comment below. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me y'all theory. Because the way Cowboy's speaking is straight up absolutely crazy, delusional. I don't know what he's getting this. They done sent him up there to talk like this because this just don't make no sense at all. I got to get up out of there, man. This is just getting me more mad. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. If they know, they know. Salute, gang. I'm up out of here, man. Rest in peace to Nick once again, man. This dude's delusional.